Happy New Year, everyone. It's Atat here, and welcome to 2021. I hope you had an awesome start to 2021. And regardless of how your 2020 went, whether it went great or whether it went really bad, this is a great time for us to take stock of things and plan ahead, look ahead over the next year and see what it is that we would like to try and get done to make 2021 our best year yet. So to make that happen, we're going to do an exercise that some of us did last year, but with a slight twist. I'll first go ahead and give you an overview of what the exercise is, and I'll also share my version of the exercise from 2020 to give you an idea of what what your own responses could potentially look like and the changes that we'll be making this year to make this exercise even more useful for all of us. All you'll need for this exercise is a sheet of paper and a pen. That's it. What we're going to do is we are going to divide the sheet into 4 sections. So we just draw a line down the middle and then we draw a line across. We're at the top of the first section. We're going to write, I am grateful for. And then what you're going to do is you're going to list out all the things that you're grateful for that happened in 2020. I know 2020 was a tough one, but thinking about this sort of stuff puts us in the right frame of mind to go ahead and get this exercise done. Start from January 2020 and have a think about what are the things that you're grateful for that happened. Maybe some things that happened that seemed pretty shit in the moment, but then now looking back, you are actually grateful that those things happened. So go ahead and list all of those down. Spend about 3 to 4 minutes on this and then move on to the next section. And the next section title will be I would like to experience. So go ahead and put I would like to experience on top of the top right section of the sheet. The idea behind this section is that you kind of want to put down new things that you'd like to get into or that you like to experience in 2021. Keep in mind there's no wrong answers here. And you don't necessarily have to check off everything off this list. The idea here is to just empty your brain out and put down the potential possibilities and actually open up your brain towards potential possibilities for the next year. From here, we move on to the bottom left section. And on top of that, we are going to write grow in and then list out all the areas that you would like to grow in. So think about the things that you're already doing, but you want to be able to do them better and put those down in there. And now here comes the twist on last year's exercise. Last year, the final section was contributions. But this year, what we're actually going to put down in that section are the things that you're going to change in 2021. Now, over the last 2 sections, we talked about what we would like to experience and the areas that we would like to grow further in. The thing is that unless we change something from what we did over the last year, the chances of us being able to experience new things and grow further are going to be quite small. So that's why this final section is potentially the most important section, because this is where you talk about what it is that you would like to change or what it is that you need to change in order to be able to hit some of the potential things that you put down in your experiences or experience and the grow sections of the sheet. Have a nice long think about this and spend maybe about 5 minutes on this, because unless you get this step right, what this is going to be is just another exercise that you do at the start of the year and then you forget about it. Spend about 3 to 5 minutes on each of these sections, and once you have written it up, I would strongly encourage you to post about this, just a screenshot, in our Facebook group, Self-Doubt to Self-Made, so that you can get some accountability from other folks and potentially connect with other like-minded people. Now, to give you an idea of what the answers can be like, let's take a look at what I put down on my sheet in 2020. So the bits that are highlighted in green are actually the ones that I think I got done. The ones in yellow are kind of like, I'm a bit over. And the stuff that's not highlighted, I didn't get around to. In the first section, I was grateful for a lot of things. But the thing that catches my eye is the second item, which was about quitting my permanent job. The funny thing is I'm actually back in a permanent role now, except it's a different role and that's more people focused. So I guess in some ways, while I was grateful to quit that other permanent job, I am this time around grateful for my current permanent role. Moving on to the I would like to experience section. I traveled to US, which was good, but my trip got cut short. I connected with a lot of people, had some great chats during the lockdown, did some Instagram lives and stuff like that, so that was great. I'm also a part of a team now in my day-to-day work as a permanent member of the team, which is pretty cool. And as I was mentioning, I'm now actually in a more people-focused role where engineering still plays a big part, but I'm doing a lot of coaching with the other engineers, which is super cool to see. Moving on to the next section, I would like to grow. I did support a bunch of people around me, which was quite cool. But yeah, on the whole, I think this section was pretty weak, and I probably managed to just do maybe like 20% of what I was hoping to get done. In any case, got some good learnings out of why I did or didn't do much, and yeah, looking forward to applying those in the next year. Cool. Moving on to the final section, in terms of contribution, I definitely spent more time with my friends, family, my girlfriend, which was awesome, and I'm actually really glad that in some ways all of us kind of like, came together in one place because of all these lockdowns and things like that have been happening all around. It sucks, but I think that was the silver lining of the dark cloud for me. And yeah, finally, in terms of supporting people, obviously in my day job, I've been working with like about 18 engineers, and that's been quite cool. And also, I've just been working with the people close to me, and they've done some amazing stuff this year where I feel like I've played little parts here and there, which has been quite satisfying. So yeah, I'm just looking to do more of that this year as well. So that's kind of like how my 2020 went. I think I managed to do maybe like 20 to 30% of the things that I put down there, but it still felt great to be able to, put this down on paper and then have a look at it 12 months on and see, what I did get done, what I didn't get done. And on the back of that, try and figure out what I'm going to do differently in 2021 to try and get more stuff done. So that's all. I will be posting my answers for the planning of 2021 in our Facebook group, Self Doubt to Self-Made. So I urge you to go ahead and join that. There should be a link below. And most importantly, I look forward to seeing what you guys come up with and see how you go with it. Also, if you like this type of content, please like the video. I'd really appreciate it. And go ahead and subscribe and turn on the notifications. That's it for now, folks. Peace out, and I'll see you all next time.